I tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 240. We in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazo.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick. How y'all feeling out there?
You already know what you gotta do. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. And make sure you follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If anybody deals business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe everywhere. Get us to 500 on YouTube because, you know, and rate us 5 stars because that helps out with the algorithm. Alrighty, episode 240. And we gotta bring back, she a regular now, you feel me? Our good sis, our good toxic queen. You already know what it is. 6 lemon drop mommy, Big Money V.
I'm not toxic. Let's start there.
All right. Okay, 6 lemon drops. All righty. Weekly check-ins. How we feeling this week, man? It's the first week of March. How we feeling? Ladies first, Big Money V.
Experiencing corporate burnout, but I'm fine for the most part. Going to Houston next week, so
we going to Houston, right,
yes.
Yo? Right, Fred? We going to Houston?
Who's we?
All right, Slick, go ahead.
I'm chilling, man. Definitely just, the sun is staying out longer. Snow melted. Just trying to keep it going. That's all it is. Trying to just stay.
So we outside, Slick?
We might be outside a little bit this month. We might be outside.
Okay. Oh, yes, because it's the birthday month. Fuck is niggas talking about. We out here, you feel me? My man can't fuck with hoes, but that doesn't mean I can't fuck them for him. So you already know what it is. Slide to my boy's DM. Slide to my DM. We'll set it up. You feel me? My boy's a faithful man. You know what I'm saying? But you know your boy's single out here. You feel me? Let. We outside. We had blizzards. We got World War III outside. Like yo, shit, we got life. You only live life once out here. You feel me? So give the coochie up to me. So.
Whoa. That's a little aggressive.
I need a little pick me up. Anyways, I'm tired as fuck this week. So if I start acting delusional and start saying some delirious shit, I'm tired. This is not the Noel Bryan. But we here though. Episode 240. We could have took this week off. We could have. You feel me? We got corporate mommy over here burnt out. We got good hard-working daddy over here burnt out. You got me, a good-looking black man over here burnt out. But we came here because we know y'all want to listen to us. This might not go well. You know, right, Big Money V? Okay, she gonna leave me out here. She gonna leave me out here by myself. But anyway, shout out to Jamie Tox though. He is still part of this podcast. He's just on some ultimate,
he on sabbatical right now. He's negotiating.
You feel me? But Slick, in the political Slick news, Slick, what's your thoughts, man? At least we're too old to get drafted, but our boy Donnie, go right ahead, political Slick.
Oh man, I mean, that's like, where do you even really start with this? So last weekend, the U.S. attacked Iran. This is scary. I'm not going to go into all the specifics of the multiple events, but there have been bombings across the Middle East. All of our bases have been attacked. We've hit their bases. They've attacked, I believe, Greece. They've attacked a lot of different countries along the strait. The Strait of Hamas has been closed. There's rumors that gas prices and oil prices are about to skyrocket. This is something you don't want to see, and you see like the political and Twitter historians pulling up the tweets of all the things Donald Trump tried to say Obama was going to do that he has ended up doing. We've seen, him kind of attacking, or not a kind of, he did attack Iran without Congress's approval. We're seeing, protests within the Senate. You saw the video of the Marine that had his arm snapped as he was protesting.
Oh yeah, that was actually crazy.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like, what is the point of this? Why are we doing this? And I think that one of the scariest parts is that we're as a country, we're almost pacified based on all the craziness and reckless things that have happened in the country politically in the last 2 or 3 years, to the point that now it's like, oh, we went to war. This is bad, but that's it. It's almost like trying to go business as usual. When you look at the economy, the value of the dollar is decreasing. The job layoffs, especially like in the tech sector and all these booming sectors we had a couple of years back, they're plummeting. And now, we've already lost, I think, as of yesterday, I believe it was 6 American servicemen. And it's almost like the government response has been, well, yeah, that happens in these types of situations, right? And it's like, what? We don't have a real reason to be there. We don't have a real reason. Like, they're bombing schools. Like, it's disgusting. It's scary. And it's just like, they've taken out the supreme leader and the guy that was going to be the next supreme leader, and then people that were projected that be in the range of, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And I wish we didn't have to really talk about a potential world war, because now you got Russia condemning the U.S. You have China condemning the U.S., right? Iran is no small nation. So they have artillery, and they're not going to stop. We're thinking there's rumors of cyber attacks coming. So many different things are going to happen, right? So it's just a matter of like what's right and what's worth it, regardless of what side you stand on. Is this really worth it for America? We go into these habits, and when we're in supreme debt, what do? We find a war. We go pick on somebody, and it's like, for what? For what? To your point, yeah, you say we might have just missed that draft cutoff stage, possibly, but does it matter if we're talking about nuclear weapons? Does it matter if we're talking about, cyber attacks? President Trump has made numerous comments about the grid and how vulnerable it is, right? It's already hard enough. You got to pay $6 for a carton of eggs. What's going to happen? What's going to happen if they take out the grid, So I just really hope that people are just paying attention and doing what they got to do. Like, definitely find time to enjoy your life, but also pay attention to, like, all the little moves that are happening. Because there's a lot of stuff happening. We talked about the Epstein files. Like, is this a distraction? But it seems like there's something bigger afoot. So you just really pray for the soldiers that are over there that have to put their lives on the line. And hopefully as a community, we just wake up like, yo, what are we doing? Why are we just allowing certain things to happen? And the politicians, a lot of y'all weak, man, because y'all notice if any other president tried this, y'all was not going for this. Or did it in this route, y'all would not allow this to happen, regardless, red, blue, whatever. So I don't know if it's the financial gain. I don't know what it is, but it's like the Democrats, I'm overhearing about the condemnation that you guys do when it's time to really step up. It's like, what are we doing? Y'all more so we're going to get to midterms. If there's a fucking world war, there will be no midterms.
And no impeachment if there is war.
That's a fact. He's there. He's locked in.
Yeah. And my boy really just care about legacy. I think everything he's doing right now is about legacy and what's going to be told about him in the decades to come. He don't really care about the present. That's what I get for his actions.
That man has made...
It's crazy.
He's made like $20 billion since he's been president, in the sense of like his business dealings. He just gave his own little corporation that he is the head of $10 billion of taxpayer money on top of the investments. Like, he set him and his family up good, but it's also like, is that stuff worth it if we're at war and something catastrophic happens? I'm just saying.
You don't know how to stop. You feel me? Watch Paradise. They probably got some fallout shelters out there. I'm hearing a lot of good things about the second season of Paradise.
Yeah, I got like 30 minutes left in the episode 4. It's been a pretty good ride. I didn't know where it was gonna go. Like, you left the bunker. What's outside? Why are you outside? What's going down?
Oh man. I see that you sent a video through the Twitter DM slick of Dante Kyle on Jasmine Crockett. I kind of like her. She give a nice little good energy, but what's his take on that?
I mean, if you aren't familiar, Jasmine Crockett lost her race for Congress. I believe she was running for. So let me see if I can find this video that I sent. There you go. Let's just play a little bit of it.
Very jarring to me that within the drop of a hat, as soon as she announced that she was running for Congress, everybody suddenly flipped on her. That is orchestrated. And you are right to have criticisms of people, but what you have to pay attention to, and why I disengaged from the conversation on Threads, is because you have to pay attention to how fast it happened. Because if she did not run for Congress, we would still be in full support of Jasmine Crockett. And a lot of people...
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you pay attention to, and that is one of them. Like, Jasmine Crockett was the darling of the internet when she was calling out MAGA and calling out ICE and going to the forefront.
Bad beach blonde. Remember she called that white woman?
Mm-hmm. She was the talk of the town. But then you get to the time for her to do the work, and I know a lot of people's argument was like, forgive me for forgetting the candidate that defeated her, but he's the person that you need to turn some of these red states blue and whatnot. We get into a place, and even looking at some of the things we said about Kamala Harris when she was running, we get into a place when there's a woman running for office or trying to really get into legislation to bring about change. It's like, oh, wait a minute, are we sure we want that? And the Kamala point was like, all right, there was a lot of inconsistency, and we didn't see her for mad long, so we didn't know what she really stood for, and she got thrown into a shit show of a race, right?
Come on,
so
now.
we can honestly say that. But in this case, it's just like, okay, everything was good until it wasn't. And I think that just really sucks because she has been one of the strongest voices of opposition to the current regime that is in power.
Talk about it. She has not let loose. She made sure people stayed on topic. So shout out to her and any of her future endeavors. She got my full support. She's a strong woman, and you feel me? I hate that had to happen to her though. But she's definitely something. She's definitely a politician that we need to invest in more. We never know. Maybe, in the future, a little run. I don't mind, after hearing about her policies, of course. I don't mind, casting a little vote on the black woman. You feel me? Shout out to her. All right, let's get into some entertainment news. Have y'all seen Scary Movie 6 trailer?
I saw it.
What's your thoughts? Are y'all excited? What's going on? Talk to me, man. It looked like it got the old cast back in it. You got the Wayans brothers. Are we excited about this? I see Castanet. Talk to me.
Scary Movie it's gonna hit. It's what it is. You need something that's just so stupid that you laugh, because nowadays you don't get that. Or when people do try, they try too hard. I think they got the sauce. We all know Scary Movie 1 and 2. Them drinks was hilarious, and they lost the sauce when they took it from the Wayans brothers. Are we gonna get some super driven narrative plot? Absolutely not. Are we going to laugh and see some stuff? They're going to make fun of sinners. They're going to make fun of weapons. They're going to make fun of Jordan Peele movies. I'm with it. I'm here for it. I'm always here. Sometimes you got to laugh when the world is too heavy.
And I love that they have the I'm Delivered guy as Sean Wayne's character, because if you didn't know, in the Scary Movie before they took over, Sean's character played a DL guy. So for them to even have him as the I'm Delivered, I already know this is gonna be fire. So I kind of miss these parody type of movies when they used to take some of the biggest movies, and I think this is something that we need in the theaters. And I'm seeing a whole lot of black people in there, so let's get it and support. Now, I know this is fake slick, and we was talking about it in pre-production. What's your thought? So, a Twitter account said that Will Smith and Chris Rock might potentially have an ABC News sit-down, which turned out to be false because ABC has not announced that. But let's ask the question: what if they did have? Would y'all be here if they did have a sit-down? And what do you think will be discussed, and how you think it will go?
That shit was 3 years ago. You smacked the shit on that nigga mad long ago. Why are we talking about it now? He ate it. Everybody moved on.
But my boy Will Smith still got a band. He's still banned from certain places. His movies, he ain't gonna get no awards though. So he's still kind of living the consequences of his action. But you don't think having to sit down to talk about what happened? Because apparently Chris Rock did some foul stuff beforehand, and that's the reason why. This wasn't just he just said something one time and Will Smith wilded out type of thing.
If I'm the person who smacked the shit out of you, I feel like that's it. We don't need to talk about nothing else. Like I said, keep my
Nah,
bitch's name out your mouth.
now Chris Rock be a real Brooklyn nigga, right? That's how you set him up. You feel me?
A
Come with your
real Brooklyn
security.
nigga.
Don't do that to Chris Rock. Chris Rock is from where you from over here. Why are you doing that to Chris Rock
That's
for?
not a real best side nigga. A real best side
Oh,
nigga actually flipped you on your back, bitch.
nah, not you turning your back on Chris Rock
Nigga
over
would have
here.
flipped you on your back. Cause why? Like the man laughed it off and then let it go.
Now, Chris Rock is what you do because I know Will Smith stays in shape. So you pretend you about to have this little sit down, have them face each other. Make sure your security is right there, right? Once he start talking and trying to apologize, you know Will Smith like to cry and shit. You go sneak this nigga quick, pop, and just run and back away and let your security get you out the way. You feel me? Get your lick back like that, gang. And make sure niggas live streaming so niggas don't cut shit out. You feel me? Get your lick back, Chris. Get your lick back. You feel me? Just whop a nigga real quick for Brooklyn. You gotta do this shit for Brooklyn. You feel me? No, nobody's with. All right, fuck it. I guess we
Too much
niggas ISO today.
Millionaires don't fight. This shit dumb. It would be a PR move for both of them. If I'm Will Smith, if we do it, he gonna play the fake humble like, yo, I embarrassed you on national TV. I want you to smack me. He gonna tell him to smack him on TV. And they going to bury the hatchet. It wouldn't even matter.
But that's when you punch the nigga. You feel me? They can tell you to smack him. That's when you punch the shit out the nigga. Yo.
Psychopath.
Yeah, niggas out. Oh my lord. I know we talked about the 50 Cent and T.I. debacle last week, but you know his sons has come out with this record.
Went stupid.
What's your thoughts about the diss records?
50, the biggest quote. First off, shout out to Damani. His track was hard. I don't care. It was fire. Like we got he's the one.
I'm with Rory from New Rory and Mall. That shit's a bootleg ass Meet the Grams.
Shout out to
Jack.
Hey, fuck it. He's not a big artist. Why not steal what people were talking about, but actually have things to talk about? But I also respect the 50 Cent body. Like you need me to rap. I don't have to rap. This is the most we talked about T.I. since that bum ass comedy special trailer dropped. No disrespect. No disrespect.
With all disrespect, that shit was garbage.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, it was that trash? Damn.
Bitch ain't smile or laugh. Didn't even show a gap for it.
Hey, this shit, you know what?
Damn. But yeah, nah. So, this is the most positive press T.I.'s had in a minute. Respectfully, but 50 Cent's like, all right, cool. They say he got the documentary loading on T.I. and Tiny talking about they swinger lifestyle. I'm like, he in different rooms. He in different rooms right now.
He did mention in the IG post new music today. I don't know who new music it is, but do you think that even though 50 Cent don't make music, you still got Tony A, you still got Uncle Murder, you still got people who still rep G Unit. You think they should be releasing tracks on his behalf?
Nobody cares. No. It's a bunch of old niggas crying about dumb shit. Why do I care? I like the nostalgic conversation. Queens. I like the fun of taking 20 songs from two really damn good artists who had great runs and seeing where they mash up. Oh, this modern diss track, you a bitch, you a bitch, you a bitch. I feel like I'm in the barbershop. And the old drug dealers just pulled up and they talking shit about they beef, this new beef they got it because somebody cheated in a spades game or some dumb shit like that.
On dominoes.
Yeah, like I don't care. I'm like, it's funny.
But I respect T.I. though. I respect T.I. because T.I. recently did an interview with Ebro and he did said that he didn't like what King did with Curtis' dead mother. So I appreciate him at least having some sort of boundary when it comes to rap, unlike other rappers out here with allegations, false allegations. So shout out to T.I. though, you know? Shout out to T.I. for at least having some type of respect in the hip-hop community for that.
To make it on the episode.
Oh, we're going to talk about it, and you're going to be surprised about when I talk about him. But, Slick, we talked about the Spotify new hip-hop leader list that they have. Now, the results have come in. There's been 3 winners, Slick, and I want to know if you agree with them. They said that Little Tecca, Baby Keem, and Doechii will lead hip-hop's next generation. Do y'all agree?
I think that when you're trying to actively find the next leader, none of them are going to be the next leader. Because you also got to think about in hip hop, your reign comes from first, like we care about you. Out of those 3 artists, the only one I remotely care about is Baby Keem, and I don't know if his sound and style will appeal to the masses in a way where he's moving units like that, like where all the heavyweights have been, putting out numbers and whatnot. It's gonna be somebody we don't expect. It's gonna be somebody that's on the come up, right? We're gonna still have the old guard. The old guards. Cole supposed to drop an album next month. We know Drake coming. Cole just dropped. Kendrick is gonna drop again. The old guard's gonna keep us here until somebody really comes up and it's like, all right, yeah, nah, it's my time. Like right now, I'm saying Jig got a chance because he's had the TikTok fame. He's got the Grammy accolade now. He's probably the person out of that like 22 to 28, 9-year-old range where I'm like, okay, this
Rod
open.
Wave.
It's open season for you. Rod Wave is, I still see him as niche. It's very niche.
He's the most out of all them niggas. You say he's possibly the most streamed.
He's most
maybe
streamed.
Lil Tecca got him because Lil Tecca been streaming a lot. I was doing my little research before this, and number wise, Lil Tecca is fake out of here. We just don't know about him. Maybe because we're older. But Lil Tecca is already kind of like a superstar when it comes to numbers alone.
In my line of work, I've never heard a student request a Lil Tecca song.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at what he did.
I'm just saying, like, I know something's a smash when I'm listening to it and the kids is listening to it, and I'm a couple of them, the baggy pants, the fake artsy. Like if this was still Tumblr, Twitter era, they would have one, and they might be pseudo popping. Like they might ask for a Tecca song or something, but the general masses is not trying to hear that. At least they don't request it at like events and stuff like that. That's kind of how I'm keeping my ear to the streets right now about that.
And okay, it's like they'll kill me for this, but stop trying to put Doechii front face to us. I do not think Doechii's an industry plant, and I'm loving supporting a black woman. But the more and more you guys are plastering her face first in these lists without letting the work speak for itself, the more y'all gonna damage this woman's career. Because out of those 3 that I listed, everybody's been getting on Doechii. And at this point, TDE, y'all doing her a disservice. Because yes, right now you have her full front on a whole bunch of things. But if y'all putting her up to such a big expectation that if she does not meet this, y'all gonna ruin this poor woman's career. Let her just keep releasing music. Let her just go on a nice run with releasing good music, and then we could revisit with the marketing behind it. Because from right now, from what we are seeing, is y'all have more marketing on her than actual songs. And I don't want you to destroy this woman's career over here before she even get a chance to even live up to the expectations.
I ain't expect shit.
Please. Big Money V, you have any? You be listening to old school. You don't be listening to these young niggas over here for real. You on mute?
See, I told you, Auntie don't be knowing about nothing. I listened to a little bit of Doechii. I wouldn't say like it's future forward, but it's meant for who it's meant for within the generation.
So basically, you can kind of agree that they posted her too much in the forefront, and it's not balancing out.
No, because everybody felt the same way about SZA when she first came out.
But SZA came at a different timing though. But they didn't really wait with SZA. Everybody was with the Control album. Everybody was boosted. The whole internet was talking about it before they start posting it.
Before we got to Control, because some of y'all don't know SZA for real.
Of course.
Before we got there, it was the same thing of like, who is this person that people are trying to shove down our throats? And I don't know. You just have to give it a little bit more time.
I'm saying right now, let her continue to release music over here. She released the music with SZA. Speaking of SZA, she released the song with SZA. Respectfully, it hasn't really gone nowhere in the music scene. Just let's let her continue making music, and then we can start pushing her out. Please, I don't want you to just
niggas did it with Ice Spice, so.
And look where Ice Spice niggas call her industry plant.
No, y'all kept that bitch up for a good little hot minute, down to the Dunkin' Donut commercials. But sometimes, but that is where the art has lost the form. Y'all want bitches to these little table school lunch wraps and to shake ass in a bubble skirt. Like, that's not real.
Say what you want about Ice Spice. Ice Spice played it perfectly. She knew her music wasn't slapping like that. What she did, she was shaking ass. She kissed up to Taylor Swift. She did what she had to do. She made the TikTok sound type of music. She played her industry card right. No, because in Doechii, they're trying to promote her as
started
like
off with TikTok.
I know, but now the one that's making her critically acclaimed in a sense is the hip hop bars. Now they wasn't trying to market her TikTok sound. They're trying to make her this next rap lyricist, and it's not working too well though. But speaking on just albums and stuff, Slick, you had a bold take in the This Might Not Go Well chat about the new Bruno Mars album.
Bruno got it, bro. Bruno got it.
Is he still cosplaying? I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews on there.
It's definitely thematic. People want to complain. People want something fresh and original, not realizing music has been around for centuries. And popular music in the last 100 years is a lot of recycled shit. That's why Marvin Gaye family sue somebody every 5 years. Legit, the album is very much what Bruno does. He goes to a sound that you're not hearing right now, and I think that it's not an original sound, but it's something that we don't hear on a daily basis. It's very much. It feels like you on a vacation in like a tropical land, but you got those soul 70s R&B elements. And it's just, it's really, no pun intended, it's a romantic ass album. Like, it's for the lovers. Like, the lover boy is like, yo, I'm gonna risk it all for you. The first track, immaculate. Out of 9 songs, you gonna run the first 7 and you gonna be vibing the whole time. And the last 2 sad as fuck, but you like, all right, I'm here for it, Bruno. What we talking about? And I think that's the difference. I think a lot of people want, they want Bruno Mars or artists like that to have their own sound. And it's like, if that's the case, it's never going to be like, people get mad at you when you change up your flow and your sound as a singer, for real, for real. It's really the subject matter, and his subject matter is very much like on some, these are straight love songs. Like, yeah, I got you, like I'm here with you, and even if we don't work out, like I still love you. Cause that boy was singing. He's on my song of the week. I don't even care. I'd play all 9 if I could.
What you will call it? What's your thoughts about? Because I was watching the Joe Budden podcast. They kept saying how this album felt like he was cosplaying an old school artist. It's like, yeah, you're coming with these sounds that we haven't heard, but it's not having no originality to it. It's kind of like you're just taking the sound and just brushing off the dust and just giving it out to the people. What's your thoughts on that?
He's always been an artist that's paid homage to the sounds that influenced him as a child and growing up into music. To cosplay would be like, if I came out as a gra gra boom, I came in the bum with the yak, you come in and found the snack, and I come back on my second song. Like,
wait, technically you could say that because he was on his hardcore R&B shit, and now he on
this
the soulful.
As the R&B official, this is an R&B album.
That ties together.
Yeah.
No, but it's like different type of R&B. This is like the 80s and 70s R&B. When he's coming out, he was doing like the Gym Class Heroes.
Yeah, he was doing
type of jobs.
He did the songs that's going to give you a fan. He built the fan base doing the popular sound, and then he went on his own route because album number 2 don't sound nothing like album number 1.
It do not.
And none of his albums sound the same. It's different sounds, different eras. It's fun music.
And let's not forget, he's also a songwriter. If you ever listen to half of Adele's music, that is all him.
Mm-hmm. He's very...
And they all come from the pits of his soul. Mm-hmm. Like, all I ask A bitch was saying boo hoo for the whole entire album that All I Ask Is on. I forgot which one it is. I think it's 21
21.
or yeah. You will sit there and boo the fuck who from beginning to end.
And that's
And
another one.
that's all for him.
And that's real. Because think about it, as a songwriter, a lot of songwriters make good songs for themselves, but you giving your best shit to the person you know going to put that money, that publishing in your pocket for the long run. And he already got the Grammy for Album of the Year. He's won all the awards. Silk Sonic killed. It's just about making enjoyable music that, yes, it's familiar, but it's also not like it's familiar, but it's also fresh in the sense of what we're getting right now. Because you can also say, as much as he's quote unquote cosplaying, ain't nobody else putting out music like that. That's why Folded hit the way it did, because it was familiar but fresh and delivered at a time we weren't getting it. That's why It Depends hit, because even for Chris, that was like,
shout out to my boo boo Kehlani.
Think about It Depends. It's like, it was very familiar. We've heard that pocket of music, but it was also like, oh, we haven't heard it like this, and it's just like, oh, bouncy, like 8701 era R&B kind of thing. So for Bruno to do a 70s soul, Caribbean, Latino soul combination vibe, I ain't mad at it. And I that's been my go-to listen this week. And I'll be playing. I listen to Cole, I listen to Keem, I've tried to catch up on a lot of my music, and that's one I keep going back to.
Okay. Hopefully he makes enough money to pay back the debt he has.
Fuck that. Stay in debt so you can keep making albums. Where we going next? What we doing?
All right, Slick. Before I have this argument for Drake, I have some negativity for Drake. As many of our listeners know, this is an OVO podcast. I don't care what the other two says. This is an OVO podcast. But as the Drake stan favorite artist, I'm tired of this encrypted fucking promos, Drake. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I am super tired of it. Either release some important details on Iceman, such as a track list or a release date, or just keep it to yourself at the end of the day, bro. I am tired of this shit, Slick. I'm tired of this as a fan, because I'm in the embassy. I'm in Club Embassy, Club Paradise. I'm in these chats. And every time he posts some encrypted shit, everybody is over here trying to zoom in on, because he just posted something, Slick, with some warnings and all that, and everybody's like, oh my God, look at the face in the back. I'm tired of this shit, Slick. I'm sorry. I know this is blasphemy coming from me, but I'm tired of this shit. I understand. I don't mind you even taking your time with Iceman, especially what's been going on and how everybody's downplaying hip hop now. I don't even mind you take your time releasing this. And I don't mind you continue to post what you usually post on IG, your steak commercials, and whatever you be traveling. I don't mind those. When it comes to this rollout, if you're not announcing the next stream or the next episode, or you're not announcing the date or the track list of this album, respectfully, I don't want to hear it no more. And also stop having academics and Aiden Ross give me an announcement on your album. It's actually diluting this shit for me right now.
Aww.
And I can't stand it.
Look at
don't
you.
do that. You see, don't do that. Don't do that. You see.
Oh, don't bite your name with your feelings.
It's time to kick out the recording now. But now here, let me defend my guy, Slick. Did you see what Michael Eric Dyson post?
Nope. What he said?
So he was talking about why Kendrick Lamar attacked Drake blackness, even though Drake has ties and his uncle is a legendary, producer. But Slick, what's your thoughts? And looking at the Twitter DM, Slick, what's your thoughts about Jay-Z pushing back on Michael Eric Dyson's take on his on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef?
What do you say?
Play it.
I got the clip of Michael Eric Dyson. That's what I'm playing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, nigga. Whatever. Why are we playing this again? What he do?
It's Slick. This is important to me because I have to choose between my borough or Drake.
Choose the borough. The borough is going to
might
win
be a
every
bit more
single
serious
time.
than you think. I could be wrong, to be sure. So I don't say it with the kind of arrogance that some of my interlocutors on the internet have suggested. And let me tell you something. A very dear and good friend of mine disagrees with me bitterly. Well, I won't say bitterly, just aggressively and vigorously. His name is Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. Now, I don't usually talk about the conversations that Jay-Z and I have because that's between us. That's why we remain friends, because I ain't out here blabbing about what we talk about. But he hit me up and he vigorously disagreed with my particular position. He said it with dignity. He said it with respect. He articulated his ideal intelligently. I responded to him. We went back and forth for a minute, and I shared with him my essay, the 3,000 some word essay I wrote in the Philadelphia paper, where I break down what's going on between Kendrick and Drake. And he was respectful. What I love about Jay is that
you cut it off, Slick. You cut it off, Slick.
So I had to hit niggas talking about a conversation I can't read.
Huh?
You want us to play a video of a conversation that we can't read?
No, but this is what's stirring up the internet right now because they are saying, you know how the rumor a year or two ago how Jay-Z was part of that 20v1 against Drake. Do you think after this, this might have some merit behind it now?
Nigga, we
because Jay-Z definitely don't push back on people's takes, especially on the hip hop community. But when it came to his take on the Drake and Kendrick beef and how Michael Eric Dyson was kind of criticizing what Kendrick was doing, why is Jay-Z calling you up and aggressively pushing back on this take, Slick?
Brother, we have had this conversation about this. We already believe this. Why are we rehashing this? For what?
I just want to say, Slick, it was 20v1, Slick.
It's because you are going back and forth with your conflicting feelings. It's okay to drop the light-skinned man, okay? It's fine.
You know what? Let's mute you. Okay. Anywho, he was 20v1. Slick. It was 20v1, and I just wanted to say more and more. Every year we having more proof that this shit was rigged, Slick.
But
this shit was rigged.
That a year and a half ago. Once I finally was like, I paid attention to the facts instead of just enjoying the music. It's cool. It be what it be, brother.
Oh, damn, nigga, fight back. Come on, I wanted to argue, nigga. God damn it.
None of them pay me.
Yo, bring Jamie Tox. I need Jamie Tox here to argue it.
What am I arguing with this for? This is dumb.
Oh man! All right. I don't really care. You want to talk about Lil Yachty and his stupid take on old school hip hop?
Lil Yachty is a plant too. I don't care. Yeah,
respectfully, stop talking about, because every time you have a criticism on either fashion or music, some way relates back to New York, and I don't appreciate that, Lil Yachty, because I actually fuck with some of your songs. And I fuck what you're doing with the Concrete Boys. You got some, shout out to Draft Day, I fuck with his music. But Lil Yachty, please. Obviously, the hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop. Obviously, right now, as of today, you feel me? It's not the most lyrical.
You're more likely to hear that, and you're more likely to hear that song outside New York, any Lil Yachty record.
Facts, but like you understand, like obviously after the level of lyricism, the bar of lyricism has been raised over the decades. Obviously, that particular verse ain't gonna be the knight in shining armor of lyricism or hip hop. But you don't understand what that did for hip hop. Something that paved your career and have made you from a 16-year-old to a millionaire. And it have benefited you. And that's why I don't like what these young niggas be doing, because we only do this with hip-hop, Slick. We don't do this with R&B for real, because I don't hear no R&B. Every time I hear R&B people give so much respect to the 90s and the 80s. For hip-hop, why is these young niggas keep talking down about hip-hop like niggas didn't pave the way for them, Slick? Why is that? For you to disrespect a legendary verse. You know what that song did? It created this shit that we have.
You're
right. I'm gonna save this energy later. We tired. Anywho, let's get to some NBA, man. Slick, man. What's your thoughts about my boy Luke? How you pronounce his last name? Kornet. Protest against Magic City. What Atlanta Hawks is trying to do.
I mean, it's a bad business. It's stupid what they're doing. I was like, Magic City Night, like, come on, bro. This is a $1 billion enterprise, and that's what y'all want to do. PR did not talk to them about it. It's funny for Twitter jokes and shit like that, but like in real life, like, what are we doing?
What? Oh, were you against it?
I think it's dumb. I don't think it's necessary. I think
when you think of Atlanta, Magic City is something that it identifies Atlanta, and they're not gonna bring the strippers. They just gonna bring the wings.
I just feel like it's a bad. I feel like you get into that gray area. It's like, yeah, it's funny. We can get people to come out, but it's also like, all right, this is basketball. It's still a basketball game at the end of the day. Family shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, kids are gonna be there. What's Magic City? Now they go look it up and they find out if they don't know. It's just like, again, some worlds should not be blended for the sake of making money. That's just how I feel.
No, I respect that. Even though Luke, I don't think they was gonna bring the strippers. So I think his protest on women in Magic City was wrong because they was only talking about bringing like the food and like the little vibes, but I don't think they was actually gonna bring strippers to the.
I would have called game. So you market it differently. You don't call it Magic because it's gonna get you attention, but all attention ain't good attention.
Facts. And also, just real quick, man, what's your thoughts about Jayson Tatum coming back and playing?
Wild boy. But I mean, he's doing what he's trying to have his moment as, I don't want to say trying to have his moment, but he's put himself in a position to make his comeback. Like, if that's what the doctors and you agreed upon, I get it. But I mean,
let my dark-skinned brother get his shot. Let my boy JB get this shot. He's been doing well this whole season, carrying niggas on his back. You feel me? Why he won't let JB get his shine off? There's no reason why you need to return back this season, Slick.
I agree.
This is JB team this season. Let him hold it out. Let him finish this season the way he can finish this season. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, Jayson Tatum.
That's fair.
But Trae Young is playing, so
that's some wild shit too. I don't know why he's doing that.
No, he's playing tonight actually.
I don't know why he's doing that.
A lot of niggas is risking themselves for the injury. I don't know. Do you think the Hornets have a good chance of making it far in the playoffs? Especially they've been red hot.
Far is subjective. I still don't think they have a championship level basketball team, but I think they're gonna be interesting. So they fun to watch. If the white boy killing, Knuckle been wilding, Brandon Miller, they could kill you from different angles. It's just a matter of like, are they gonna be able to stop somebody? I think they still need to solve that center problem, but we'll see.
Real quick, what's your thoughts about the Luka Doncic and JJ Redick altercation on the bench?
You got one of the best offensive players in the world who don't play a lick of defense. You got a coach who has done fairly decent comparatively to his lack of his experience as a head coach, but it's also like, yo, that's what happens. You're going to argue. You didn't know you were going to have Luka when you got to the Lakers, and it's like, wait a minute, now I got to figure you out, and we got to make it happen. It's part of the game. You got to, you're both passionate players. You both want to win. We got to set it up.
All right. This is a scenario, but Bill Simmons says that he has an insane idea that for LeBron's last season, he should sign 1 week contract with every franchise. Do you think that'd be fire for him to do for his last season?
Dumb as fuck. Every franchise if he signs an exclusive licensing and deal with the NBA, like every franchise can just make his last home game everywhere. They can sell LeBron James Hornets jerseys, Knicks jerseys, all those different things, make them like limited editions and whatnot. You get the same effect as rather than him going out there and starting and taking minutes from teams trying to make something happen. If he's gonna play one more year, let him pick the school he want to be on, which is probably Cleveland, Washington, Golden State, or the Knicks. Let him go do his thing, and then
please do, because what Brian Scott said, I was like, what? I don't like what they're doing to him and his legacy in the Lakers. This is by far the team that he's spent the most time with, which is surprising to me because I didn't know it's been that long. But the amount of disrespect he's been getting as a Laker, I understand y'all love Kobe, I understand y'all love Shaq, I understand y'all love Kareem, Magic, but LeBron has done a lot for Los Angeles Lakers. And I don't like how they've been demeaning him, though. But real quick, before we get to our song of the week, Slick, I have a one gotta go list for you, Slick. You ready? This is for centers on their prime. So I'm gonna give you 5 centers in their prime, right? And you got to choose which one has to go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. First one, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal,
champion,
Hakeem Olajuwon,
champion,
David Robinson, Nikola Jokic.
One guy. Getting rid of David Robinson.
The Admiral?
Yeah. You want rationale? Jokic is probably the greatest offensive center big man that we've seen. Shaq, dominant champion.
Shaq.
Oh no, offensive hub, meaning he can get you 30. He's also gonna give you 15 rebounds and 10 assists and threes. Okay. He's the only person I've ever seen sweep LeBron like that. Like no super team, like straight up, just like I'm the best player on the court. Even when against Golden State, LeBron was probably the best player on the court all them years. So dangerous. Patrick Ewing, it came down to David Robinson and Patrick Ewing, not diminishing their greatness. I just feel like Hakeem won a chip, Shaq won a chip, and I'm a New Yorker, so I'm gonna ride with Pat U, man.
All right, I respect it. And I don't know if you saw the Dave Fizdale interview on how the Knicks gave him a roster with Tim Hardaway Jr. and Enes Kanter as his best players. They told him to tank for Zai or Ja. And they think they was going to guarantee the land KD and Kyrie. So this tanking shit might be for real, Slick.
Oh, the tank has been for real for a while.
All right. Fantasy League update.
Fuck you.
Slick, man. I love you, bro.
Fuck you. Sick of this shit.
I love you, man. Second time this year we met in the playoffs. I had to do this to you, even though you won during the regular season.
Podcast right now.
I'm giving you your flowers, gang. Giving you your flowers.
I don't want to talk about it. You got it, bro. Congratulations. Fuck you, though. Relax.
Now I have the chance to be the first undisputed champion in the chat. Not only winning the football, but basketball. Shout out to Prom. You feel me? His team is very, very good right now. Even though I'm leading right now, I'm not gonna hype myself too much. I'm gonna remain humble. I'm gonna pull a Slick. This is what Slick usually do to me. He like to talk down on himself, and then when he wins, he like to talk big shit. So I'm gonna do that. You feel me? I just pray that my teammates, my players do what they had to do so your boy could come down to this victory, man. I appreciate everybody who supported me. And I know there's some haters in the chat. Slick did a good job this year in not telling me what they've been saying behind my back, which is good because I would have came with more visceral reaction. But, you're here, right, Slick?
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right, let's get to our song of the week. If you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, preferably a live podcast app, which you can download on iOS or Android. Or you can find our previous song of the week on our previous playlist or our Spotify music playlist.
That nigga was talk singing. You don't hear niggas singing like that. You going... You been outside and you're in Oakland, nigga.
Yeah.
The fire song.
I know a little thing about them Oakland shorties out there. You feel me?
I bet you
Kehlani.
If you saying like Bruno, she might be ungay and be with the shits.
That's what. I'll catch a grenade for you.
Scratch your cat.
I'll throw it away for you.
Wildin', bro.
Yeah. Shout out to my boo Kehlani. You saw her with the short hairstyle? Body T, you know what? Body Limpton. Oh my God, Kehlani, like, just give niggas one more chance. Or at least give me a chance, Kehlani. Like get me out this ghetto over here. You feel me? But shout out to my Oakland shorties out there. You can find our previous song of the week on our previous playlist, our Spotify music playlist. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for Big Money V's favorite part of the show. Slick, drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tech Service Announcement. You know who we're sponsored by. Run it!
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
shout out to Princess and Wendy, man. And go support Black women business. You know what it is. All right, toxic service announcement. All right, Slick. I don't know if Big Money V is too familiar with Lena the Plug and Adam 22. But did you see her latest meltdown that she posted, Slick?
Yeah.
So apparently apparently Adam 22 is really a cuckold. He really a cuck for real, Slick. He wants his shorty. Let me make sure I get it right, Slick. Let me get it right. He wants her to do 1,000 men challenge like Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue.
Nasty.
Would you allow your wife to go fuck 1,000 men?
Shit, that's funny. Good joke. Good joke. That's wicked. It's wicked. But then as women, I got to say, I'm gonna stay in the man's place. I'll be trying to acquiesce. The shit was weird the first time he told you to do it. Relax.
Facts. I'm thinking he would have stopped, but I think he enjoys watching his bitch getting fucked now. Shout out to her though, because she openly denied that shit. Because I don't know why any girl would want to fuck even 100 men in a day. I don't understand that. Like, your shit gonna be worse than roast beef by the end by 40 niggas. 1,000 in one sitting?
I feel like there's also a good chance that she was just trying to drum up controversy. So whatever they do next gets bigger numbers.
But when does this end, Slick? Like, I don't understand the cuckold shit. Like, do niggas really enjoy watching their bitch getting fucked? Like, what if, like, any single day, Slick, make a scenario. If a nigga came to you like, yo, my girl wants you to beat her shit down, like, but I'm cool with that, but I just gotta watch. You down? You down for that?
That's how you get Players Club, bro. Out your rabbit tail.
What? You been like, you know what? And then he's like, I'll pay you a stack.
A stack? What that got to do, nigga? You try? No. No.
All right, Big Buddy V, what about you? What if your man, one day you was having a conversation with your man, he was like, you know what? I would love to see a nigga ram your shit.
Yeah, that's my sign to go, because next thing you know, it's more than just a random nigga. It's your homeboy. Next thing you know, your homeboy gonna want to touch me. Oh, fuck no. That's when I call the police.
Well, what if it's the homeboy that you think is cute, but you didn't want to disrespect your mans?
No, thank you. I would rather do that as my lick back personally by ourselves.
Okay, why girls? That's not a good lick back. Fucking my homeboy. No, that's not a good lick back. Why do girls think that it's a good lick back? Like, all right, you fuck my father. All right, that's a good lick back. Like, you fucking old nigga. All right,
nah, it's a nigga that you guys see every day.
Every day.
Easy. That's your heart. That's your heart. Nah, y'all niggas love their homeboy more than they do their bitch. That's your heart.
Nah, my barber. You gotta fuck my barber. You feel me? That's a real pain, because now I gotta go find another nigga to cut my hair. That it's like that. You know, you be hesitant with this nigga. You try. It's like, you know, when you go to a new barber, you be trying to make sure he understand what type of hairstyle you like. Like,
you gotta know which size higher than the other one. You gotta know where it's a little thinner compared to.
That's
the
real pain. Yeah. That's real pain. You fuck my barber. That's real pain, because I might have to forgive him. Like, you know, you fuck my bitch. Just this next haircut for free, gang. You just white. Now, Slick, I don't know if this is gonna be rage bait for you or not, but play this clip, Slick, and see what you think about this.
Don't mess it up.
I ain't gonna mess it up, and I'm not messing up my hands neither. So you gonna have to feed this to me. Because I wanted to do this at home. I don't want my hands to be dirty.
You played the wrong one, Slick. It's a Twitter video.
My bad. You sent so much. My BZ folks, as you can see, it's a late night. This shit.
Professional, and I make a significant amount more money than my man. I always have an issue because I want to do things on the spur of the moment. Let's go on a trip. Let's go on vacation. And he'll be like, no, babe, we're going to have to wait. You know, I got to save up. Why is it an issue?
Never date a man that makes significantly less than you. Exactly. Look, I'm going to tell you, I
ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Basically, what she's saying is a man is broke. Okay, let me tell you this. Have y'all ever dated a broke man? He's mean. He's frustrated. He's nagging. He tries to dim your light, okay? You deserve somebody that is semi-equally yoked. And I mean, when you break down the tax dollars and you do the tax deduction, that y'all can afford the same, okay? Let him go be with somebody who will make him feel like a king, and you go find a that could afford your lifestyle.
Hold on.
Go buy your goddamn self.
I think that the reason why this man makes it an issue is because he only sees provision as monetary. When you deal with a man that understands that provision extends far beyond just what I can do for you financially, then even if he's down financially, he knows that he can pour into you love. He knows that he can pour into you safety. He knows that he can teach you some things. He knows that he can pour into you.
They replaced Trip with a brown skin nigga just to be safe. Nah, is that rage bait to me? That's your question? You're muted.
Yeah, I don't know if it was rage bait. I wanted to see if it was. I had some other stuff, but we can save that because we tired this week.
It really make me mad. I think that how would I say this? I think that getting older is realizing that. Oh, this might not go well. Getting older is realizing that the concept of an idea of love is great, but it's not going to sustain a relationship. Love will make you stay, but won't make you happy in some situations, I feel like, when you look at it that way. Because we've been told about the provision, but then in the last 5 to 8 years, we've been sold this idea of like, yo, at least from the female perspective, if you can tell me if I'm wrong, if a nigga ain't producing no funds and I can't do what I want to do and the finances is right, what's love got to do with it? If the check ain't hitting, what we getting to? Is it kind of?
But it's not like this man is broke though. He looks like he got his bare necessities taken care of. He just don't have it for extracurricular activities. He said, "Yo, I gotta wait until I get my funds up." So it's not like he's like this.
A lot. Go ahead.
Broke dude though.
It's not about being broke.
That's fine.
It's not broke, but I feel like a lot of women go through like a fun period where they just want to do what they want to do and look past the financial responsibilities of the household and what the other party may have to put up to provide in that household space. And when you look past that, it's like, all right, cool, yeah, I want to go on a trip. Bitch, I'm trying to keep these lights on.
But look at this. If it was all the way around, right? And Shorty didn't have her money, right? A nigga has the bread. Not Shorty, let's go. I got the trip. I got both. I got you. Let's go. Why is the energy not reciprocating?
If a dude did the same thing, went on a podcast space and said the same thing, we'd be calling him a bitch right now. We would.
Yeah, I'm not saying that part.
But I'm saying that's the
scenario
difference.
That he's saying.
The difference is that is like, as a man, you're not gonna if you got it, you're not gonna withhold it from your shorty because she ain't up yet. But societally and mentally, a lot of it is like, yo, a woman has more money and you can't keep up, you gonna be penalized, and that's just the nature of the game. It's been that way for a long time.
Isn't that not wrong? So if
we're not arguing about wrong and right, we're arguing about the way things
we're not
are.
arguing about wrong and right. Okay,
you can't argue about wrong because it's never.
But we're changing things, right? It's like on the other side for women. We're changing things. We're changing dynamics. We're changing how certain things are supposed to run.
I won't.
Why we can't change certain things on our side as well?
I won't say that we're changing things. You gotta remember, 80 years ago, women couldn't have jobs and so much shit.
Or a bank account.
Yeah, you feel me? So when you are
black men too,
but respectfully, you saying women couldn't have a lot. So now you're talking about gender norms and gender roles that have been around for hundreds of years. It's like, oh shit, shorty making 300, he might be making 125. Well, let's say she making 250, he making 125, right? Good money on both sides, but it's like, again, she got fuck you money, and again, based on what it said about their dynamic, it sounds as if it's I'm the provider, I'm paying the mortgage, I'm paying for a lot of the big bills, right? So that 125 in this economy go quick. She got a little more wiggle room.
$100 like $5 these days.
A lot of niggas feel weird if they shorty spend a lot of money on it. Like, nah, let me do my part. Let me, because again, you don't want to take, to your point, What's one thing we always talk about? We talk about relations. What we always say: you don't want nobody, no joint throwing nothing in your face, right? You go on vacation, you get her mad and say, I don't even know why I brought you here. Nigga, you be hot. You'd be furious. You'd be upset.
And that ties back into niggas starting to be mean when certain things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know that you're working towards stability, so you might not have it right now. Be like, yo, like, you wanted this for your birthday. I can't get it for you. Come and let something show up to the house. And it's the same thing that she told you she wanted for your birthday, but she went to go buy it for herself. That is going to mess with you.
Or somebody else bought it for her. What?
Or somebody else bought it for her. And that shit is deep.
Mm-hmm.
And then also that's when the frustration, the irritability of like, oh, like you feel powerless, like you can't provide. Like then you start to become defensive. And then now you starting to be like on some, every time I look around, packages coming to the house, blah, 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 blah. Like, and then now you're trying to control how that money is being spent. All due to the fact because you feel some type of way.
That's a fact. I think it's
now. No, it's not. It's some people's realities. And also, like, my thing is like being down financially. There's a difference from being broke and being like financially irresponsible. Those are two different things.
Opportunity comes.
Everybody calls it. Yeah,
because I think in this scenario, what the woman is saying, I don't think that man is broke. He's just not being financially irresponsible.
Yeah, she seemed like she had a little.
I think he has everything. I think he has the bare necessities taken care of. He just doesn't have, let's just do this trip. Let's just do this. Let's just do that type of money, which is perfectly fine, especially in this economy. Not a lot of people be having money to do that. They don't even have money to take care of what they need to take care of.
Like I said, women have seasons where they just be like, fuck it, or moments where they just want to do. And looking at the big
the live, love, prayer shit, right?
Yeah.
Because the money will come back.
It will come back.
The money will come back. That's girl math. That's girl math. Because I definitely be saying, like, the money will come back.
It's not come back tomorrow. It might come back in a year, 6 months, but then you down. Like you said, it's a financial irresponsibility. Then lights I still got to pay that when we get back. You feel me?
Right.
So it comes down to that. But it's like, oh, you never want to do nothing. You not fun. You not let me do no. You broke that. Like, all right, go do it. Go do it. But at the same point, shit don't stop around here because you want to go have fun.
But then it's like, okay, you do that, then you find your shorty in a podcast concert. Shit on you. So as a man, you sit here like,
also be fake too. Again, that could be. We know content is content. It's derived to draw a reaction. We respond to that. But in the grand scheme of things, does this happen where a girl can make more money than a man, and then she, all right, well, I'm still gonna go do this. I see you when I see you. It does happen, and it's just like, navigating that is two different ways of thinking.
The same energy with women too.
Nah, you can't. Yeah,
you just got the money for her trip on her side. Fuck it, you go on the trip. Remember that scenario with the guy in London? Nigga wanted to go to London for his birthday, and shorty didn't have her half, and she expected the nigga to pay for her, and he went ahead. Go do that, gang. And if they want to do that, equality out here, then.
We not trying to.
You might come back with your clothes cut up, your shoes fucked up, bleached. You might come back. Your bitch might get fucked by your homeboy. All of that. But hey, give them the same energy though.
Sound like a headache.
No, but women just want experiences.
I think everybody wants.
Yeah, but y'all not logical with it though.
And experience
talking about we don't have the bread for you to sit here and X, Y, Z. Why don't we save it and make it count? You just want to. I feel like I just want a vacation, so I'm just gonna go. And you'd be like, but shorty, we have. But especially when you planning on something or you're saving for a house, you be like, wait, why are you? It's like, even remember that scenario way back when with the girl in the Beyonce tickets. They were saving for a house. She was begging this nigga to use some of that money they're saving for a Beyonce ticket. He's like, no, we talked about having this for our house. And shorty got upset. She said, I'm gonna take the portion that I put in and saving that house and still buy that ticket, which end up probably messing up their whole engagement. To each their own, man. To each their own. But Slick, what's your thoughts about Aisha Diaz clapping back at you, man? She heard the podcast last week. She said like, yo, I don't like how Slick was talking bad about me. Like, fuck out of here. You feel me? We nighttime girlies find it normal, and I know might not be normal to you. Shit, she shitted on you, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, not my home.
Respectfully, first of all, I definitely said what I said. I said, yo, she live a different life. I definitely did say the E word, but I also said she live a different life. So that's a different thing. At the same time, it's like people don't. First of all, earn your leisure. Why the fuck is this part of you? That's not had nothing to do with stock accounts. Niggas are not trying to make money in the market to go buy a bitch. Let's call it.
Wait, hold on. There's bad investments and there's good investments. Well, investing in some type of girl like that could be bad.
$50,000 right there. And that's not a good investment. It's not for a used car. Secondly, she gonna say she said it. She acknowledged the elephant in the room, was what I said. Acknowledged that you were not working a normal 9 to 5. Your 9 to 5 is your body and your pictures and the events, and then you're probably making passive income off of the money, what you've invested money in. Good for you. That whole concept, that whole thing was like, yo, you trying to get the next sucker. Who can afford it? Oh, I got $50,000 a month. I could pay for her. I told you we did the math. It was like $2,000 a day or something like that. Like,
but Slick, I saw the whole. I watched it. I get where she's coming from. She knows most of the time this is temporarily. A temporary situation. She knows that whatever this nigga might feel in the next 6 months to 12 months.
What service?
I don't want to be left out high and dry. So that's why she asked for. That's why she asked for 50 to 60 because she's like, my bills is about 20 to 30. I gotta make double that.
We're not gonna do that. We are not gonna conflate paying.
That's what she said.
We're gonna stop conflating paying for services with trying to have a fully functioning relationship. This is not my man.
I'm just saying what she said makes a little sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes a little sense.
What service do you pay for? Do you pay that much for? With the idea of this, just say that that's your sponsor. That's all she had to say.
Because what she's saying is her bills monthly is about 20 to 30K.
And
she said like, yo, you're not only gonna have to cover my bills, but you're gonna have to. I also have to save. Because I don't know whenever this ends, I might be left high and dry because I'm sitting my ass down and I'm not working.
When the contract runs out, yes, you have to go find another sucker or go get another contract. It's like working in temporary jobs. We all know your dumb temp contracts last 6 months, 8 months, a year. She's not saying nothing that we don't understand. Just own it. This is your business. Your business is your body. That's cool. But don't sit here and try to pretend like this is. If you want to date me, you have no. If I want to rent you, I have to do X, Y, and Z. That is the cost of a rent. That's my rental fee. That's cool. It's more power to you. If you got it, flaunt it. Shit. 10 years ago, if I had it, I probably would be like, "Oh, come on, Aisha, girl, stop playing with me, girl. Let's get it. Yeah, go get what you need, girl." But fuck it, like you get older, you like, yeah, nah, it's a bad investment.
If you were single, how much a girl has to make a month to date you?
Not much, nigga. I'm a lover boy. You could be broke. You had $16 in your account. If you look at the vibes right,
you got to make 10K for this dick. You heard? What? I said the broke nigga baby rich. Hey, no, it's a song. Y'all don't get the Chicago reference. All my Chicago niggas know that song.
It's a 10K. What girl paying 10K for anything that a man has? That's not money. It's not money.
Yo,
I know,
but Jordan or somebody like that.
Matter of fact, you know what? Let me see if I can find that video. Keep talking. Watch this. We're gonna talk about the dating.
If you had Oprah's money, how much would you pay a nigga? Like if you had Oprah's money, you like Michael B. Jordan, I'll pay you 10K for your dick. Matter of fact, Chris Brown, because you're more Chris Brown. You're more Chris Brown.
I gotta pay. I gotta pay. I keep my money.
Chris Brown is Chris Brown.
Oh, hold on. I got a video I want to play for y'all. Tell me what.
My toy know how to do backflips. I don't got time with it.
That's wild. My God. Let's watch this real quick. Listen.
I'm sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church, and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people. I even thought that it was even. I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes, and sizes. Literally African American women. Like a room full of singles, and I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like this has to be like a simulation. Is that the word I want to use? I think so.
Singles night at church, 1,000 people, like 850 women, 150 dudes, if that many. What's your thoughts?
But you know what? But you know what I hate about that? Because I've been seeing a lot about that. Yo, niggas who gets bitches is not going to no speed dating events.
No.
So niggas that they don't want is gonna pop up.
It was
there.
a whole like a little shindig. Like they had a little. It was like going to a CC party back in the day.
But okay, I've been doing good with my women, with our women audience lately. But let's keep it a buck. The average woman in America has disrespected the average man. Let's keep it a bean. Y'all not looking for the average men. Y'all have said it. And then y'all even shamed them when they turn into passport bros in a sense too. Y'all don't want average niggas, which is no problem. You know, if that's y'all liking, that's y'all liking. But niggas that y'all strive or y'all want is really rare amongst men. Even when you break down by height, even when you break it down by color and pocket size, there ain't that many of those available. And y'all have made it clear, over the years, y'all made a disrespect on the average men loud. So that's why a lot of average men just don't date like they used to. It's just the reality of what's been going on. So yes, when you have this event full of average women, you're not going to see a lot of average men there because they already know that they're not your cup of tea based off what y'all be saying. Am I wrong? Y'all can disagree. It's an open floor. Am I wrong?
I don't know, man.
Oh, shout out to the church for the church trying to help them find love. It's just like sometimes you gotta scissor it up, ladies.
Facts. You feel me? And y'all sharing niggas already. Now y'all could just do it face forward. You feel me? Like y'all be sharing niggas and don't even know it. You feel me? At least now y'all can have a conversation.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Y'all can have a conversation. You feel me? Now, big one for me. I sent the video to. Now you can play the body one, Slick. I want to put the scenario for you, Slick. Imagine you was on TikTok, right? You see your girl at a food truck, right?
We're gonna make a video real quick. Don't mess it up.
I ain't gonna mess it up, and I'm not messing up my hands neither. So you gonna have to feed this to me. Because I wanted to do this at home. I don't want my hands to be dirty.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
I got stuff to do.
I'm gonna do it for the video.
Okay.
Your nails do look nice. So let me see your nails. All right, well.
I need a napkin. You gonna get me dirty?
I got the napkin. Don't worry about that.
Let's go. On the side.
I don't know, you gotta take two bites. You gotta bite the tight and you gotta bite the bottom.
Okay.
Get it in there. There you go. Get into it.
Wait, the best part's coming up. Is it good?
You know my mouth open that wide.
Oh, open that wide. Look at it. Wait. Get into it. Is it good? I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap back up for you, alright? Alright, back.
Now, Slick, if you saw a video like that, if your girl accepted food from a food truck like that, Slick.
I've been to war. I've been many places.
And does that count as a body, Slick?
That's a body. That's an either. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? It's like you could have just you gonna let them record it too?
POV style too.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like I
couldn't even looking down at you, shorty, shoving a sandwich in her mouth.
They was flirting hard too. Nah, she gotta be single. I know she's single.
Now apparently her man was sitting
in the comment section.
He was
apparently her man was sitting over there.
He got Adam 22. That's crazy.
You know, I don't think her boyfriend was watching this go down.
No. He was in the comments talking about, yo, I just got off work. What's up? Like,
oh, he said that?
Mm-hmm. This is the first comment when I looked at it.
Oh, so the boyfriend found out? I ain't gonna lie.
What I do know is, bitch, you better run, because
yeah,
the meta glasses is getting people caught up. Like I said, nigga will put your head between the washer and dryer before you even know it.
This nigga said, "No, look, ma, no hands," and shoved the sandwich in her.
Sorry, I'm not that saved. That's wild. In this new era of life, I'd have been like, "Oh, she's yours now."
Oh yeah, you got to toss it to the game. All right, well, for the sake of time, for a week ago to I would choose one. Alrighty, this week's choose one. You know, would you rather wake up bald but your hair grow throughout the day, or wake up with a full head of hair but it slowly falls out? Which one?
This is all in a 24-hour span, so you going through either you wake up bald and you fully haired. It's like it start like, what's the cycle? Like when I wake up, or like, you know, like my alarm go off.
Yeah, you wake up Michael Jordan, and then at the end of the day,
Michael Jordan, Morris Chestnut, who all the bald dudes?
Trey Songz. So you know Trey Songz is bald now.
He had braids the day before. So he took the hair unit off. He was wild. No, I'd probably go bald. I'd probably go bald because I feel like it's like it grow in, you gonna see. But then you ain't got no line. Never mind. I'm gonna have hair and let it fall out throughout the day. I lied because I'm about to say it's gonna grow all while. You don't know what side gonna grow in first, and you ain't gonna have no line. It's not gonna be clean and crisp.
Could be patchy.
Yeah. I'd rather just let it fall out over time. You just get you some Baijian and take it with you.
You can put a hat on. Like by the time about 5 o'clock, by the time you get out of work or whatnot, you can put a hat on and just be like, all right, cool. Facts. But Big Buddy V, what about you? Because women, y'all start off bald headed and y'all put hair on before y'all go out.
That's what we do.
So First
of all, I know that you see this well crafted puff on the top of my head, bitch.
She was looking like James Brown. Yo, oh my God, yesterday. Oh my God, I had a good laugh. Thank you, Big Buddy V.
This is why I say black men do not love natural hair.
I do love natural hair. I just had the joke on it. She was like, you know that video of James Brown when he has the mic was just standing there and he kind of like raised up all sweaty and hair all fuzzy.
But my hair is not permed. 12 years like a big puff.
Oh shit! She looked like she was part of the Gladys Knight in the Midnight Train to Georgia Slick. She looked like she saw.
This is why I say black women.
She looked like she was a Dreams Girls. How she had her hair yesterday. Oh my God, Slick! It was so hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, Big Money, thank you for your friendship. Oh my God, because there's days when I'm down and I call you and you don't say nothing, but I leave with a belly full of laughter, and I just want to appreciate your friendship over these years.
Oh, it's raining, man.
When you showed me the gap the first time, I was like, oh my God, I could put 67 cents.
That was OD.
It is. And honestly, this is why I say that black men hate black women. Thank you, Brian.
Don't put that. I haven't heard that. Oh, crap.
Anyways.
Oh, it's about to be 62 degrees on Sunday? Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
We outside, you heard?
Oh, damn. Wait a minute now. Hold up. This might change some things. Hold on.
Which one do you choose, the Big Buddy V?
I'm choosing to be bald. I could wear my head ties. I have multiple wigs. We just gonna make this shit work out for the rest of the day.
I support that, too. I could wake up.
As being a black woman, you have to be resourceful.
But I know I might wake up with a full head of hair and let it slowly fall out. Cause I could tell niggas stressing me out. But like, you see you stressing me out, my hair falling out. Fuck you and fuck this job. You feel me? I can see that.
Not in this economy.
Not in this economy. Facts. But I think it's a great way to end the episode. Thank you, Big Money V, for joining us. All right. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. Make sure you follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If any breaking news, business up to, please email us at thismight.go@gmail.com. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, rate us 5 stars because it helps out with the algorithm. I'm the voice of Outside, Be Breezy, aka Poppy Size Zone.
It's your boy Slick. Y'all be great. We'll see y'all soon.
Take care.
Distinct beats.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.